They came from all over Britain, France, Poland, Italy, and Austria. They were mathematicians, engineers, linguists, poets, civil servants, and school teachers. But they had one thing in common: secrecy. For 75 years, their story was classified, their faces erased from photographs, their very existence erased from history. This is the story of a secret team of codebreakers who worked in silence, while the fate of the world hung in the balance. Today we're looking at the rule about 100 Years' War that makes no sense. If you're new here, welcome. Join me and let's start at the beginning. It's 1932 when the Spanish Civil War erupts, drawing the world's attention to the small nation of Andorra, where the future is about to be decided. There's no way to know it yet, but the stage is set for World War II and the Nazis are preparing for their moment. They've developed a machine called Enigma that uses rotors to encrypt messages in invisible ways, making them unreadable to anyone without special equipment. It's like sending a letter in a box that can only be opened with a key. The German military relies heavily on this encryption technology, generating billions of possible combinations every day, which makes it nearly impossible to crack. Enter the British mathematician and computer scientist Alan Turing as the threat of world wars. He realizes the world is on the brink of a technological arms race, and his skills may be needed to tip the balance. Turing's mind works like a steel trap, but his heart beats like a hummingbird's wings. He's brilliant, but socially awkward. He struggles to hide his homosexuality in a society that would have sent him to prison for it. So he keeps his personal life locked away behind a wall of secrecy, just as the Nazis keep their encrypted messages locked away behind their machines. In 1938, Turing receives a call from the British government. They want his help to break the Enigma code, and he accepts. Working in Bletchley Park, a country estate outside London, Turing leads a team of codebreakers in a race against time. They face seemingly insurmountable odds. The Germans change the encryption every day, and the team has no idea how the Enigma machines work. It's like trying to solve a jigsaw puzzle with a missing box and a few thousand pieces. But Turing isn't deterred. With his team, he develops a machine called the bomb that tests thousands of possibilities at lightning speed, making the impossible possible. Finally, on June 18, 1942, after 4 years of relentless work, Turing's team cracks the Enigma code. The impact is immediate. Allied forces decode German transmissions, shortening the war by up to 2 years and saving countless lives. But the team's victory is shrouded in secrecy. The work at Bletchley Park remains top secret for decades, and the codebreakers return to their normal lives without fanfare or recognition. And what happens to the man considered to be the father of modern computers? After the war, Turing plays a key role in Britain's effort to rebuild. In 1946, he helps establish the National Physical Laboratory's computing department, one of the first of its kind in the UK. But his brilliance and quiet heroism don't protect him from the prejudice of his time. In 1952, he's arrested for gross indecency for his homosexuality. Turing resists, fighting the charges all the way to the High Court. But he loses. Rather than face imprisonment, he accepts an offer from the government, undergoing castration therapy, a cruel and unusual punishment that leaves him physically and emotionally scarred. 2 years later, he dies of a self-inflicted gunshot wound at the age of 49. Yet despite the tragic end to his story, Turing's legacy lives on. His contributions to mathematics, computer science, and the war effort are recognized posthumously. In 2013, the British government apologizes for his treatment and awards him a royal pardon. Statues and memorials are erected in his honor, and the story of Bletchley Park is finally declassified, allowing the codebreakers to come out of the shadows and take their rightful place in history. As the years pass, the world changes in ways unimaginable before 1942. The internet, smartphones, social media, all made possible by the work of Turing and the codebreakers. Can you imagine a world without computers or the internet without Turing? That might have been our reality. Now, before we go, I have a confession to make. I haven't actually met Alan Turing, nor have I personally experienced the events I've just described. My knowledge comes from books, articles, documentaries, and first-hand accounts. I can tell you, though, that the people involved in breaking the Enigma code did meet, talk and work alongside each other. Some became friends and some even fell in love. Their personal lives were filled with joy and sorrow, triumph and tragedy, just like ours. And their story is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can prevail. So what do you think? What surprised you the most about Turing's story? Let me know in the comments below. And if you do like to learn more about the Enigma code or other top secret missions from history as hidden heroes, stay tuned for more updates. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the past, consider subscribing to join our growing community of history enthusiasts. Together, we can explore more untold stories that shape our world and uncover the secrets of a long-forgotten an era when a team of codebreakers took on the Nazis and now it's time to wrap things up. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, subscribe so you never miss an exciting new adventure. I'll see you next time.